gentlemen, the disclaimer, as well as the Price is Right theme, the losing horns, and the buildings for tonight's Price is Right pricing game recap will be omitted for the Father's Day special. Thank you very much.
And now it's time for a special Father's Day edition of the Price is Right pricing game recap for Friday, June 15th, 2012, the 5-year anniversary of Bob Barker's retirement. And joining me tonight as my co-host via webcam Skype is Wisconsin Representative Neil Rocks 87. It was almost 1 year ago that Neil Rocks 87 joined me for a Father's Day edition of the Price is Right pricing game recap. Neil Rocks 87, I'm so glad to have you here once again.
Always a pleasure to join you, Mr. Horgan.
And now, let's begin. The pricing games played this year for Father's Day were the following: Temptation, Coming or Going, Danger Price, Half Off, Money Game, and One Right Price. The first contestants were Father Jose and daughter Stephanie. They played Temptation for a Jeep Compass Sport modeled by Awesome Amber. First number in the price of the SUV was 2. First, Ravishing Rachel brought out HeyNeedle.com Canon binoculars that are perfect for stargazing or when you can't get close enough. Features an image stabilizer and an all-weather design. The price was $2,000. Jose and Stephanie chose 2 instead of 0 for the second number. Next, Gorgeous Gwendolyn brought out $1,444 in cash. They believed 4 was the third number and not 1. Next, Rachel brought out an ultimate frozen drink maker that creates 6 different drink types, has a rotating ice chute, and blends 3 separate 24-ounce jars. Priced at $700, they chose 7 instead of 0 for the fourth number. And finally, Gwendolyn brought out an all-in-one computer where you can get your work done and stay entertained. And it features a 20-inch LED monitor, 4 gigs of RAM, and a 500 gigabyte hard drive. Priced at $599, they chose 5 instead of 9 for the fifth number. So they made a price of $22,475. They decided to leave that price the way it was. Now Drew tempted them to take the $4,743 in prize. And they actually decided to do that, and if you ask me, I do not blame them one bit. Did they make the right choice? Let's find out. We found out that 2 was obviously right. Was the second number a 2? No, it wasn't. It was 0. I had a feeling it was going to be 0. The third number was 1, and the last 2 numbers were 7 and 5. $20,175 was the actual retail price. So they did the right thing by taking the 4 prizes, and that will be a consolation win. Neil Rocks 87, as doing a pricing game recap together is always fun to do. You now have pricing game result number 2.
Alright. Father William and daughter Mercedes played Coming or Going for a Somerset Outdoor Living Barbecue Island, followed by Gwendolyn. They chose the going price of $8,999 or the coming price of $9,998. And when Gwendolyn revealed the actual retail price, it turned out to be $9,998, a very familiar price.
Especially one from Mike Richards. Very ugly. Okay. Father Mark and son Michael, no, it was not yours truly, played Danger Price for a Can-Am DF250 off-road vehicle that sports a 249cc liquid-cooled engine, electric starting hydraulic front and rear brakes, an Inspire Fitness body lift home gym that provides over 36 different types of exercises. The unique body weight resistance system doesn't require traditional weight stacks, so it's great for in-home use. Both were modeled by Amber. A Golden West Billiards Morrison pool table that combines solid construction with a unique modern design, accessory package included. And Charlie Lapson accessories that include a leather messenger bag and matching crocodile embossed wallet, plus a stainless steel watch and business card holder, both modeled by Gwendolyn. They had to avoid the danger price of $2,250. They first chose the off-road vehicle. Amber pressed the button to reveal its price, which was $3,799. Next, they chose the accessories. I did not feel too good on that choice. And when Gwendolyn pressed the button to reveal its price, it was the danger price, $2,250. The home gym revealed by Amber was $1,395, and the pool table was $4,995. I bet you knew that price, Neil Rocks 87.
Oh, I sure did.
And now, let's find out what was in store with pricing game number 4.
Alright, Father Frank and daughter Casey played half off for a chance to win $10,000. Rachel and Amber were in charge of the small prizes today. The first pair was a stainless steel steel-proof drink mug, priced at $11, and a cast iron big-shaped bacon press, priced at $15. Frank and Casey believed the mug was a half-off price, and Rachel revealed the price to be $22. 8 boxes went away, leaving boxes 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 12, 14, and 15 blank. Next, we had a 5-piece roof-off night set, priced at $94, and an electric trimmer and grooming kit, priced at $30. Frank and Casey believed the grooming kit was a half-off price. Amber revealed the price to be $30. It was also a night set, which was $188. And finally, we had a digital barbecue fork, priced at $15, and a Swiss Army knife, priced at $20. Frank and Casey believed the barbecue fork was a half-off price. Rachel revealed the price to be $30. 4 boxes were left in play, which were 9, 12, 14, and 15. Frank and Casey chose box number 12, and inside box number 12 was $10,000!
I don't believe it! My guess was 15, but wow! What a lucky guess! Alright, Father Michael and son Michael, I was neither the father or the son, played money game for a chance to win a Dodge Caliber SXT, modeled by Rachel. Drew revealed the middle number to be an 8. For the first pick, they chose 21. Behind it, $. For their second pick, they chose 20. Behind it, another $. I thought that was the front of the card for sure. They were now up to $41. Next, they chose 19, and obviously that was the front of the car. Next, they chose 89. Behind it, a $. They were now up to $130, and they were down to their last chance. They chose 75. Behind 75 was a $. They won a grand total of $205. The back of the car was behind 40. Actual retail price, $19,840. I honestly thought 54 was going to be the back. Well, Neil Rock 87, so much for not choosing 40 as a pick and money game because it's a recurring Mike Richards gag.
Yeah, really. Oh, by the way, Mike Richards, he's tough.
Alright, Neil Rock 87, as we continue to have a blast, let's hear about today's pricing game that was played last.
Alright. Father Kenneth and daughter Nicole, so the 2 L's, played one right price for a trip to Aspen, Colorado, which was modeled by Rachel, and a trip to Kona, Hawaii, which was modeled by Amber. Gwendolyn brought out the one-night price of $6,513. Kenneth and Nicole believe the one-night price belongs to the trip to Hawaii after some deliberation. And when Gwendolyn revealed the actual retail price, it turned out to be $6,513. Rachel revealed the price of the trip to Colorado to be $7,523. Kenneth and Nicole won both prizes, totaling $14,036.
Way to go, Kenneth and Nicole. Now on to the acknowledgement section. According to Ben M72047 in Temptation, the game is 1-9 this season. It's the 4th time this season that the gifts were taken. By the way, and I quote, "I'm starting to get sick of that ugly font to display the car price on top. I want A crate to come back." According to Ben M72047 in Half Off, it was played 4th for the first time since January 12, 2007. It's the 6th time this season a cash game was played 4th in Season 40. With this, every cash game this season, with the exception of Pay the Rent and Punch a Bunch, was played 4th. He still wish we'd hear the whoops and clangs when somebody wins the big bucks in Half Off. And one of the prizes in a showcase was 38-piece count of Rockler tools. You can get some at pricesright.com. He highly recommends it. And according to M.V.P. 11 News Clips, Temptation Mark was, he says it's 5th, but I think Ben M72047 is right, it's 4th this season that the contestant took the gifts. In Money Game, could you believe that the father and son duo had the same name as Michael? Imagine that! And $11,649 in cash was given away. $1,444 won by Stephanie and Jose in Temptation, $10,000 won in Half Off, and $205 won by Michael the son and Michael the father in Money Game. So we had 2 pricing games won in its entirety this Father's Day. They were Half Off and One Right Price. We also gave away the 4 small prizes in Temptation. Well, they weren't small, they were big prizes. And a grand total of $11,649. Once again, $1,444 in Temptation, $10,000 in Half Off, and $205 in Money Game. So all the dad contestants are the MVPs of The Price is Right. But I do name Jose and Stephanie the contestant recognition contestants. And I named Frank and Casey as well as Dennis and Nicole the prize team MVPs. And finally, Michael and Michael are the showcase MVPs for winning their showcase that involved his and her set of golf clubs that each feature high-performance titanium drivers and hybrid irons, a trip to Pebble Beach that included a 6-night stay in a superior king room, including daily breakfast, dinner for 3 nights at Il Fornario, a round of golf in Pebble Beach, in-room massage, and tickets to the aquarium, all courtesy of Tally Ho Inn. The trip to Pebble Beach and the golf clubs were modeled by Amber, and they also won a Chevrolet Camaro LS Coupe, modeled by Rachel. Michael and Michael bid $26,800. Actual retail price, $32,646. A difference of $5,846. I felt really bad for William and Mercedes going over their showcase, where they bid $25,500. The actual retail price was $25,263, over by $237.
What a heartbreaker.
Tell me about it. This week's sponsor for The Price is Right Pricing and Recap has been brought to you by the very best of All-Star Family Feud, starring Richard Dawson on DVD. And now it's time for the sponsor spoiler. Next Monday and Tuesday's Price is Right Pricing and Recaps will be brought to you by Snackwell's Devil's Food, cookie cakes. So, this concludes this year's Father's Day edition of the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap. Neil Rocks 87, I just want to say it was a lot of fun having you on for the first time via Skype.
Oh, I had a blast. Let's make sure to do this again next season.
You bet. And will Rat Race be playing either next Monday or Tuesday? If so, Sports Guy 528 will do the recap. However, I am scheduled to have J Van Diesel and A Fizzle 90 join me on Monday night. Or will Magic Number be played either next Monday or next Tuesday? Neil Rocks 87, my co-host for tonight, will be in charge of the recap. So, for the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap, this has been Mr. Horgan.
And this has been Neil Rocks 87.
Wishing all the dads out there a very happy Father's Day for Sunday, and also help control the pet population by
having your pets spayed or neutered.
Have a great weekend, everybody. See you all next week, and once again, happy Father's Day.